Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dee. How are you tonight? Okay, guys. So I instead of just making it a video and recording one and setting it up and everything, I just decided to come on live. So you guys just bear with me. I want to do my TBR for the month of May and June. So as you guys know, some of you who watched my previous video that I posted on Tuesday, that video was doing a catch up all the way from January till April. So if you guys notice, I need to catch up. I had fallen behind on my reading one book a week. I don't. I think that first month in January, I was on point by reading a book every week. So I fell behind. April, I didn't read any. I probably started one and didn't finish it until May. But anyway, so this is where I'm going to go. So you guys go. This is what I want to do. You guys, please go back and watch the other video. I'm just making sure this is talking. If you're out there and you're watching the video, let me know if you can hear me pretty well. Because I'm looking for the little toggle on here to show that you can hear me speaker. Okay, let me check it out on YouTube. But you guys, yeah, if you hear some music in the background, I'm listening to Zen Buster is here on YouTube. So let me check. If anyone's there, please let me know if you could hear me pretty well or hear me at all. Can you hear me? Let me check this out. Let's see. All right. Okay. So okay, my phone is like stuck right now. It's not showing anything. Oh, there it goes. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can hear it. All right. Thank you. Okay, so I just had to make sure. So let me turn the music back on. So I'm going to start with showing, of course, my books for May. You have to turn Zen Buster back on. And it's just Zen Buster music here on the platform on YouTube. And it's free, royalty free beats that you like, lo fi music that you can listen to. So that's what I'm using. And I'm listening to the Chill Vibes music right now. Okay, so all right. So if you guys watched I don't want to rehash everything that I talked about in my last video. You guys please go back and watch that. But in this video, okay, so here's the books I touched on a little bit. So for May, I finished reading a book. I think I started in it at the end of April or like the beginning of April. I didn't write it down. So how to own your own mind by Napoleon Hill. And that I finished that. That was great. And then I read a book that I read the first installment to this book last year, towards the end of last year, and it was called Church Boys. And this one is the second book. So I read Church Boys 2 by H. Fowler, and that I started it on May 8th and I finished it May 17th. See, that's the thing. Now, that was not really a long book, so I need to get in practice of not taking 8-9 days to read one book or listen to it. Okay, so that one is Church Boys 2, When Things Go Wrong. Excellent stuff. So it just prompted me to want to read the rest of the series. And initially in the video that I posted the last video, I said that it was a 6-book series. It sort of kind of is, but when I finished reading book 2, it says that the third one, which I'm reading now, Church Boys 3, I just started it on the 17th, and it's called My Last Cry by the same author. When I finished book 2, it said that book 3 is the last of this series. And then book 4 by the same name is called Church Boys, but it's called Church Boys. Oh man, I didn't write all of those down. Wait, I have to find it. Okay, that one's called Church Boys. That one I have it because I'm gonna start those in June. It's called, man, I didn't write those down. Okay, now I have to pull up on my Kindle. So 3 was called My Last Cry, and this is what book 3 looks like. I'm sorry for the glare. It's a nice cover. See, Church Boys with a Z. So that one, this is the one I'm reading now. I think I'm on, like, I just started it on the 17th, and I listened to it a lot today, but I haven't gotten that far. And then let me see. Let me give you the titles of the other books. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Yeah, because I just plan on reading the rest of the series. So book 3 was that. Let me try book 4. Find it. All right. Oh, I thought I was going to have all these ready to give, but they all had separate titles. Let's see from the desk. Let's find it. Okay, and you guys can follow his website of H. Fowler. It's www.churchboys.org. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. And you can see the list. He's written over 30 books. And so let me see if I could pull up the other titles that I will be reading. So I have my work cut out for me. Okay, so here they are. So this is on my Kindle app. So the next book, Church Boys 4, is called After the Rain. So that's book 4. And so they said book 4 has the same title, Church Boys 4, but they said it's a setup for books 5 and 6. So I guess those are like standalones. I believe I got that right. And then book 5 is Church Boys, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Woo, Church Boys 5. And then Church Boys, the 6th book is called The Missing Link. Okay, so all of this is 6 books all in the series, but it's really the first 3 books. Then it's sort of changes a little bit, but they have the same title, but different subtitles, and it goes through 4 through 6. So that's what I'm going to be reading for May. And then I want to also read The Dust Bowl Orphans. Let me show you that. You guys, if my lipstick look a bit shocking, it probably is, because at the last minute, I decided to I thought I was putting on gloss, and yeah, it was not. It was lipstick instead. So I tried to tone it down, but oh well. All right, so let me find the cover of Dust Bowl Orphans. And that book is also in my Kindle. Let's see. My Kindle's a little slow. Come on, work for me. All right, so this is what that book looks like. I don't like when it changes when you want to show the cover to show it. So this is what the Dust Bowl Orphans look like. It's a pretty cover. It's like 2 girls, a young girl and maybe a teenage girl, and they're standing like on a dusty dirt road. And that's by Suzette D. Harrison. So I'm going to read that one. It says, a completely heartbreaking and unputdownable historical fiction. Okay. And also, I mentioned the Davenports, so I have that here. And this one, I really want to just do it in one shot, one weekend, because I don't want to carry this beautiful book around and mess up my pretty cover, my little jacket. So let me show you guys what the book looked like. It's just real pretty cream color. Look at this. The Davenports. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, and this one's by Crystal Marquise. So I'm going to read this one. I'm going to have to do it, like I said, try to sit it down and read on the weekend. And it says, they have wealth and reputation. Now is their chance to find love. Very pretty cover. And you guys can go back and watch my other videos, and you'll see why I bought a hard copy, because normally I don't buy hardly hard or soft books anymore. What do you call them? not soft covers. You know what I mean. I don't buy them much anymore. Okay, so that one, and then I want to finish the compound effect. And I looked before I got online, and I couldn't find. I thought it was. I think it's on my Nook reader, and I don't have that in front of me. So the compound effect. Let me see if I could pull it up on phone and show you what it looks like. Let's see. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for checking out my video. I yeah, I try to get it you know, together, but sometimes I just don't feel like filming in my phone. You guys, we all know the story with that, with that in the storage. Okay, the compound effect. Yeah, I think it's on. I just want to show you what the cover looks like, but I think this is on my. Uh, okay, it's by Darren Hardy. You know, okay, this is really acting weird. You know what keeps coming up? It keeps showing me. Okay, come on, you can do it. This keeps showing. I guess because I'm playing the music, it's showing me um, information. Anyway, here you can't really see it because see every time it come up, it's showing me iTunes. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so anyway, that book. I can't show you guys that one right off. I don't know what the problem is with the dealio. Anyway, it says it was written in 2020. It has 220 pages and it has like a 4.5-star rating. And it's just a black and white cover, red words, and the compound effect by, like I said, Darren Hardy. So I want to read that one. And then I have to finish reading this one. There's another one. I was carrying it around and didn't finish. So I'm going to read. And this one, I'm going to count it as a whole book for May because I only made it to page like 19 or 20 in here. So yeah. All right. So that is for May. So that, okay. And also in May, I did finish on May 4th, I finished a book called The Fiction Formula. Now I started that I think I started a little bit in April, but it took me forever. And I actually finished most of it in May. So I'm counting that when it's May. So I finished that one. That's one. I finished Church Boys 2. I'm on Church, so that's 2 books. I'm on Church Boy 3, and then I'm going to read 4, 5, and 6. That's 6 books together. Then Dust Bowl Orphan. Ooh, that's a lot, you guys. The Davenports and the Compound Effect, and then finish Shut Up and Write the Book. Now, I know I only have about 11 days left in May, but I think I'm gonna try to pull it off. I'll let you guys know for sure at the end of June how I fared. Hopefully, I can get it done. All right. Okay, so now the books that I will be reading in June. I'm sort of like cheating a little bit. I'm a little sweaty right now, you guys. Whew. It's warm today. How are you guys' weather? I am here in this desert in California, and it was like 90 something degrees today, which I'm not really complaining because, boy, it seemed like winter was never going to go away. We had a long winter, I say. So it's just now, like in the past 2-3 weeks, started getting warm. All right, so let me find the books I had written down for June. Okay. All right, here we go. June. I had written it in pencil, so I'm just going to read it off to you because I didn't make it dark yet. So my June reads, oh, you know what, guys? I made a mistake. I said I was going to Shut Up and Write the Book in May. No, I put it here at the top for June. So I'm going to finish Shut Up and Write the Book in June because that'd be too much. So that's only 9 books for May like 7 because I've already finished 2. And then, so then I'm going to read just a random book that was on my Kindle reader, and it's called Girl Missing by Kate Gable. I don't know. I think I had that book a while on my Kindle. So I'm going to read, those are like little suspense books. And I don't do too well sometimes reading those types of books, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to read that one. This is for June. And then this author that I met a long time ago when I first started saying I wanted to write a book. I know it's really sad. That was eons ago. And yeah, I think this lady at that time had one, maybe two books out. And now she's going down the alphabet from A through, the alphabet. I think she's on book like M or something in. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, her name is um, Teresa Burrell. Yeah, and she's a child advocate and a lawyer and, of course, an author. And she has a series called The Advocate. So that's book one, The Advocate with the alphabet A. And I read that like years ago. And I think I got it free or something. And I met her. She's really sweet, really nice lady. And I'll try to link her information website down in the description box, and you can find her out if you like in Southern California. And so I want to read. I have her book, The Advocate's Betrayal. That's book two. I just have to buy book three, which is The Advocate's Cachet, Cache, Cachet. I think I'm saying it right. That one I have to buy or rent on Kindle Unlimited or whatever. And then I have books 4, 5, and 6 already. All right. So book 4 is The Advocate's Dilemma. Book 5 is The Advocate's Ex Parte. And book 6 is The Advocate's Felony. So those are all the books. I'm just going to keep it simple. I didn't know that I was that series type of reading gal, but after I read a couple of series, like I think I read the series of Mrs. Peregrine's Peculiar Children, loved it. I read the first 3 books of another author that's on the platform by Sarah Cannon. I read her first 3 books, but she has a long series. I think she has about 11 books of them, and she still has one more to write. So anyway, I found out I like series. Oh, and the main series that I read that I really loved was by Kimberly Roby Lawson. Yeah. And Lawson Roby, I'm saying it right all wrong. And that series was called the Curtis Black series. Ooh, that was good. That had like 14 books, 14 or 15 books to the series. And you guys can look at my playlist on TBRs and check that out and hear all about that. But I found out, yeah, I'm just gonna make it simple. So once I start reading the series, it makes it more engaged and more interactive, interesting for me. So I can keep focused and get read. So that's going to be my readings for May. So May and June. So in June, I plan on, finishing up Shut Up and Write the Book. That's 1. And then The Girl Missing is 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the Advocates books. So that's 5, like 7 books, right? Yeah. So 7 books in June. And I have 7 more in this month. So I will let you guys know by the end of June how I fared and how if I got it done or close to it, either way. And as I'm doing it, I will try to make sure I keep up in my reading journal. I have it right here. So as you can see, I've started on this book, on How to Own Your Own Mind. I just have to put some more notes in there. And then the second one, I'll do that. I'll try to get that together. And then I have to fill in all these pages. I just made it like a skeleton pages for this with pencil. So this is for June. So I put the June calendar here, and then here I put all the books that I'm going to be reading, and then the next pages, I make a nice title page and description of the book, and then I put notes. All right, so I'll do that. So I will be busy. All right, guys. So yeah, I should have a lot of time to read, and not only reading, I have a lot of time on my hands. I should have it like coming up next month to be able to write. So you guys can expect a few vlogs coming your way. Okay, writing vlogs. And on next Tuesday, I think, is that the 4th Tuesday? Let me double check. I think there's 5 5 Tuesdays in this month. Yeah, so Tuesday the 23rd, May 23rd, I will try to come on live and do some writing sprints or some productivity sprints as my usual every fourth Tuesday. Yeah, so there's 5 Tuesdays in this month. Yeah, so on the next Tuesday, hopefully, guys, I'll have a vlog for you. All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel. Oh, you know what? I feel bad because I didn't show you guys what the book, The Advocate. I know I'm like a little bit all over the place. Let me show you guys real quick. I showed you what church boys look like. So pretty much all of the rest of them like that, just changed a little variation. So let me show you what The Advocate looks like. Oh, how could I not show you that? Now here's all my books. So this is The Advocate 1. Okay, let me put it back. And it was a really good book. It's about a girl named Sabra. I think her name is Sabra Brown. I actually remember that. She's the lead character. And I think all of the books are pretty much like standalones. But it's going to be obviously like 26 books. And I think she have a couple of little short stories in between there too. That spun off of this. So this is what the cover looks like. This is their first book, The Advocate. See that? Teresa Burrell. All right. So that one, and then the second book I'm reading. Let me show you guys how I have it on my Kindle. Oh shoot, it's downloading it, and I'm trying to do all of that. Okay, focus, Dorothy. Focus. Let me find the other ones. Let's see. I saw them at. Let's see. Oh, it's downloading the book. I wanted to show you pretty much, because once you see the first one, then you'll see all the other ones. So here's the book 2. Okay, it's called The Advocate's Betrayal. Oh man, I'm trying to find a picture of it. I had them all right here. Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I go to my library. There we go. Focus. Where is it? It should be all in here. Download it. Now, when I opened this, I saw them all together. Now I don't see them. All righty. All right, here's the second one. Here's book 2. It's coming up. Come on, be a winner. Okay, this is book 2. So I don't think I'm going to go back and read book 1. I already told myself that. I'm just going to start here, book 2, because I sort of remember. Okay, here's the cover. Finally. Oh my gosh. See? Pretty much they're almost all the same. So The Advocate's Betrayal and all of those, that's her signature writing. I hope that's not too much of a glare. So her name usually always at the top, and then it's just like that. So that's the second book in the series. All right. And I'll show you the others as we go along. So in June, I'll be reading books 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I said, right? Okay. All right, guys. So thank you again for watching. Go and watch those other videos, the 2 videos prior to this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Later, Gators.